everybody watching tonight. So I tell you what, if you can't find energy tonight, you're in the wrong business. We control us. We run this. And anybody come in our house, they get dealt with. Respect is earned. Respect is never given. It's better to be respected than liked. The hell with being liked.
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, there's no reason and just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time. Point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay. All the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's never been
fucking
anybody.
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein,
I didn't stutter.
aka GOAT Thriller,
I didn't stutter.
aka the motherfucking Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on all my social media accounts. That entails YouTube. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the playback gang. Drop some threes in this motherfucker if you can hear me loud and clearly. And also, if you have hit that like button, I'll wait. I will fucking wait. I need to see some threes in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for slipping and sliding with your boy GOAT Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. And also, shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on IG. Shout out to everybody on what am I missing? Twitter. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, man. Shout out to all my people that's been rocking with me on TikTok. I really appreciate all the love and support, man. So without further ado, let's get into this real shit, man, because I know y'all miss me because God damn it, I miss y'all. What's popping, man? I've been gone for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just been talking about basketball, football, doing things of that nature. But hey, man, shout out to everybody in this bitch. So let's get straight to it, right? Let me find my banner. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my shit right. Hold on. Where we at? All right, man. So it was reported this afternoon that Terence Crawford, aka the Boogeyman, aka the #1 pound for pound fighter in the sport of boxing, yeah, I said it, got stripped by the IBF sanctioning body. It's being reported by Michael Benson, and it's also being confirmed by Michael Benson, might I add. But here it reads on Twitter that Terence Crawford has seemingly now been stripped of his IBF welterweight world title, and Jaron Boots Ennis has been upgraded from interim to full world champion. No official announcement yet, but Ennis is now listed as champ with no mention of Crawford in the new IBF rankings. And also, hold on, y'all, let me find this shit, because I think I uploaded it. Okay, so here we go. So now it says, according to Michael Benson, that Terence Crawford has now declared that the Errol Spence rematch clause contract states that the second fight will be at welterweight. Wait a minute, this ain't it. Where the fuck that shit go? I thought I had it. My bad, y'all. But anyway, he further came out and confirmed that basically they mandated the fight with Jaron Boots Ennis. And of course, Crawford has a rematch clause with Errol Spence in the contract, so the fight couldn't take place. But my thing is this, because you know me, I like to come with the receipts. So I did some digging because I'm trying to figure out when did they mandate Boots. Now, I know Boots was the mandatory not too long ago, like they announced him being as mandatory. But the last time I checked, it was being rumored that Jaron Boots Ennis had a fight on the goddamn what was it, David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade undercard on November the 25th, which is in a couple of weeks, right? He was supposed to be going up against Cody Crowley, and then for whatever reason, I think Cody Crowley backed out the fight, or I don't know what happened, but I just know Boots ain't got no opponent right now, right? So I say all that to say, if that opponent backed out of the fight, right, meaning Cody Crowley, shout out to him, and he don't have a fight lined up, and we all know that Bud and Errol Spence supposedly had a deal in place to fight in December, but I guess it's being pushed back because of legalities or the shit that's going on with Showtime, or maybe Errol Spence isn't ready because he got his ass beat to a bloody pup. Hell, I don't know. But everybody knows that Terence Crawford, even though he's been talking about moving up to 154, even though he's been flirting with the ideal of facing a Canelo, moving up 3 weight classes, he can't do shit until he fight Errol Spence, or unless he dropped the belts and say, fuck all this, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Facts, he threw a big facts. So I'm just sitting up here trying to figure out exactly when did this fight get mandated. Can somebody in my chat educate your boy Go Thriller? Because I'm gonna be honest, as much as I would love to come on here and paint the picture so vividly with my words, like just so vividly, like just be in my bag, exposing the whole repertoire, I am confused as fuck tonight. Like, I'm gonna lean on y'all tonight because, once again, full disclosure for anybody that's new to my channel, shout out to y'all. Hit that like button, sub up, and make sure that you ring that noti bell, because sometimes the notifications don't go out whenever I post shorts and upload videos and go live, right? So make sure y'all do that. But I'm a dude that's on YouTube that's willing to say, I don't know everything about the sport of boxing, but what I do try to do, I try to use my common sense. I try to make educated guesses and support it with facts and things of that nature and receipts. But in this case, I really don't know what the fuck going on, because look, man, a couple of months before they even announced the fight between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, right? Didn't the WBC mandate for Errol Spence to fight Keith Thurman? Right? But the fight wasn't going to take place at 147, which had everybody baffled. Everybody was appalled by that shit, because we like, well, wait a minute. How the hell is this a mandatory defense for Errol Spence with the WBC, but his WBC belt ain't on the line at 147? Y'all gave this man special permission, right, to move up to fight Keith Thurman, a guy that he claimed he never would fight, which ended up being true. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point is, Keith Thurman had next in line. He had first dibs, according to what was being reported, because the WBC, shout out to Mauricio Suleiman with his goddamn conniving snake his ass. Yeah, I said it. Who came out and said that, look, man, the WBC is going to supersede everybody. That's the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, anything Earl had going on, because we know Earl ain't really ever, and I repeat, ever defend his IBF titles against a mandatory since, what was it, Carlos Ocampo, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody educate me, because I might be a little bit rusty on my goddamn facts and shit like that tonight, right? But anyway, so I'm trying to figure out, I know Keith Thurman has a fight lined up with Stanionis, right? I forgot the date, but I think it's sometime this year. I think it's in December. So if they're about to fight, right, then look, this is just my little theory. Wouldn't it have made more sense for, okay, because we know Boots claimed he's been trying to fight Keith Thurman, but people have been saying that Keith Thurman been pricing himself out when it comes to Boots. I bet. So why not, okay, if y'all tried to why not mandate Boots versus Thurman? Or why not mandate Boots versus Stanionis, and the winner of that fight will face the winner between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford? That's just if they decide to stay at 147 opposed to going up to 154. So it's a couple of ways I can try to, paint this picture so vividly with my words, because it's all kind of angles I could take. So I'm going to say, I'm just assuming, because I don't know. I don't have any inside sources other than what Michael Benson is reporting. But maybe, just maybe, do y'all think that Terence Bud Crawford is moving up to 154? Do y'all think that the fight with Errol Spence Jr., a.k.a. The Truth, a.k.a. The Big Fish, the biggest, shout out to him, hope all is well in your life, my brother. Do y'all think that they done already worked it out behind the scenes, but they just haven't released the information to the general public stating that they gonna fight, but it's gonna take place at 154? I mean, could it be that Terence Bud Crawford said, fuck these belts, I'm gonna drop all of them eventually, but then as I'm thinking, I just seen something on Twitter the other day where Terence Crawford was bitching and moaning about the WBA not sending him his goddamn belt. So, I mean, I'm confused. I don't know what the hell is going on, but my thing is this. How in the flying fuck are y'all going to just email the belt? Just give the belt to Jaron Boots Ennis. He ain't got to fight for it. He ain't got to do nothing for it. It's just say, hey, man, this y'all belt. Now y'all can take him and do whatever the fuck y'all want with it. Why not mandate him to fight somebody for the belt? And then the winner of that fight wins the belt. Why are y'all giving these belts? See, this is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. And shout out to my nigga IOTBA because he always say this, man. And I got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to my dog IOTBA. Shout out to the Spit Bucket. Shout out to JJ Solomon. I see you. But anyway, this is why boxing is in last place, because it's so many inconsistencies for this fighter. You do one thing for a guy like Tyson Fury because, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he just have an exhibition fight against a UFC fighter, an MMA fighter, a dude that's never ever stepped foot in a squared circle? Now, granted, I understand the WBC title wasn't on the line, but here you had a guy in Alexander Usyk over here saying, hello, is anybody home? I'm willing to take less money, Fury, as long as you donate to the Ukraine, as long as you give, meet the demands of my contract, because I'm willing to take less. I just made 75 M's with AJ. I'm cool on money. I just want to become undisputed. But then you have dudes like Fury running around here playing around, making bogus ass demands, stalling the fight for months on top of months. Now we got to wait again because according to him, because 3 days before the fight, before he got dinged on against Francis Ngannou, right? He was saying that, oh, you got to honor the contract and, oh, mate, you got to do this. And, oh, if we don't fight in December 23rd or some shit like that, you're going to get stripped. Remember Tyson Fury was saying all this only to move the goddamn goalposts, several days after he got dinged on. So I say all that to say, why do the sanctioning bodies, these bozos in these fucking high-ass positions like Mauricio Suleiman, and the list goes on and on with the WBC and the IBF and the WBA and the WBO, why do they do this shit? Like, can we just keep it the same all across the board? Because for reasons I still can't fathom, and y'all know, I don't like Jermell Charlo at all, right? Y'all do know that. Just full disclosure if you're new to my channel. I don't like that motherfucker at all. But one thing about it is, he was moving up to become undisputed 2 weight classes with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, the same Canelo that, these same sanctioning bodies allow for him to go up to 175 to fight Dimitri Bivol, and he can still keep all his scraps at 168. I mean, tell me how that shit works. So, I mean, the same Canelo Alvarez that they allow to have franchise belts, move around, pick and choose certain fighters, duck this fighter here and duck this fighter there and say, oh, you want a payday and all this goofy ass shit. They never strip Canelo. For some odd reason, they just let the quote unquote face of boxing do whatever the fuck he want to do. He get to bend and break all the rules. But whenever he came to a Jermell Charlo, before the bell even rung, they stripped him of his WBO strap. And I don't understand it. But then you got a guy like Jamal Charlo who ain't fought in literally 4 fucking years. Now, there may be some hyperbole behind what I'm saying, but 4 fucking years. And for whatever reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because he's declaring that he's mentally unhealthy. We know he's been dealing with personal issues outside of the boxing ring. I get it. I ain't going to touch up on none of that shit because y'all know your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I like to keep it strictly boxing. Facts, E Thriller, big facts. But I'm just sitting up here trying to figure out, man, like, what in the hell is going on with these sanctioning bodies? How is he even allowed to fight a dude by the name of Jose Benavidez, not David Benavidez, not the motherfucker that we wanted you to move up one weight class to fight? Oh, no, you're fighting the big little brother in Jose, who just got whitewashed a couple of fights ago by Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, the same Danny Garcia that was the doormat at 147 pounds because he's a solid fighter. God bless him. I never said that he doesn't have skill, but one cannot ignore whenever he stepped up in competition, kind of like a Sean Showtime Porter, they never won their big fights. They never won their big fights at 147, man. So who really wants to see Jamal Charlo? And I know they've been trying to hype the fight up and sell the fight. They've been talking shit. I get it. I understand what they're doing, but I ain't buying that goddamn fight. But the point of the matter is this. Why do the sanctioning bodies do this fuck shit? Like, how the hell are you going to strip a guy that just became undisputed on July 29th after beating Errol Spence profusely, beating this man to a bloody pulp after chasing him around for 5 fucking years? Because we all know Errol Spence was playing 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I mean, he was just playing hide and go seek from the boogeyman, Terence Bud Crawford. Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter. We know what was going on. And now that the man finally became not one, but two-time undisputed voice, in my Booker T voice, undisputed champion, pardon me. Now that y'all want to come in and say, hey, man, we going to take this belt for you because we mandated a fight with Jaron Boots Ennis. But what was the fucking date? Where was the mandate? Because we knew he was his goddamn mandatory. I understand that. I get it. And hell, I'm one of them dudes. I told Jaron Crawford to his face. Well, not verbatim, but you know what I mean. Just a figure of speech. Whenever I did an interview with him, shout out to Jaron Crawford. Shout out to Team Crawford. I want to see your uncle fight Boots next to shut these motherfuckers up. So don't just sit up here and say that your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, is trying to protect Terence Bud Crawford, because Terence Bud Crawford is a bad motherfucking man. Terence Bud Crawford don't need no help or protection from any man in the sport of boxing. Yeah, I said it. So I was all for that fight, but I'm just trying to figure out, when did it get mandated? Between him having a fight allegedly with Cody Crowley November 25th, all of a sudden that fight breaking through, and now all of a sudden y'all want to say, hey man, we gonna take this belt from Bud because you can't fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Make it make sense. Make this shit make sense to me, because it doesn't make sense. Just like it don't make sense that ain't none of y'all hitting my like button. I got 46 people in here and I really appreciate y'all. It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? But can y'all please hit my goddamn like button? Let's run them likes up to 100. I'm gonna read some comments and then I'm gonna drop the link. Yeah, I said it. For any one of you Neanderthals that's opposed to what the fuck I'm saying, we can have some fun tonight, because I ain't really got shit to do. I mean, I ain't really got nothing to do. You feel what I'm saying? But I want you motherfuckers to keep that same energy. And I'm talking about to the fucking sanctioning body.
If you was one of them in the comments before I'm finna expose your shit, please apologize to me after this. Please put that same energy in your next post and say, damn, he just exposed him like that. Dang, he had the facts. Dang, I ain't know Three was gonna come like that. Dang. I was one of them ones in the comments saying that boy lying. That boy.
Hey man, RIP to Mo 3. But back to what I was saying. Hold on, stop the presses once again. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Maceo, for that Cash App donation. Hold on, let me see if he dropped a comment. Oh, he ain't dropped no comment. He just showed your boy Go Through some love. Hey man, I appreciate your love and support. And you already know how we rocking. Hit it. All right, so back to the points that I was making. So we just tackled that about Terence Bud Crawford and how it's bullshit that they just stripped him of the title. But let's talk about a guy in Devon Haney who I support, I rock. I feel like he genuinely wants to fight the best of the best, but I don't really know what's going on between him and Shakur. Of course, Shakur's saying one thing and Devon and Bill is saying a totally another thing. So my thing is this. Let me attack the sanctioning bodies, because how can y'all allow for Devon Haney, who just became undisputed, just one time, not 2 times like Bud, but just one time? Y'all allow for him to say, fuck Shakur. You can go up to fight Regis for, you understand what I'm saying, to unify for the WBC title, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's cool for him to do that and keep all his scraps. But whenever Bud trying to do what he doing or try to do something that's in the contract, once again, it's in the contract. It's not like he's trying to wiggle his way out of anything, because I'm pretty sure if I were to put Terence Bud Crawford, aka the Boogeyman, hook him up on a lie detector test and ask him, hey man, do you really want to fight Errol Spence again? He's going to say absolutely not, in my Floyd Money Mayweather voice. He don't want to fight him again. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Hell, I'm pretty sure Bud don't even want to see that shit. He don't even want to watch that shit and whoop his ass. Facts, he Thriller, big facts. But anyway, why did y'all allow for Devon Haney to keep all his belts? The same Devon Haney that's been bitching and moaning and complaining about, oh, it's hard to make weight. Oh, I've been the same weight class since I was a professional, and I've been here for over a decade and all this other goofy ass shit, which I get it, because I was one of the people defending Devon Haney, saying, look, man, I don't want to see him fight Shakur yet, because I don't want to hear any fucking excuses if and when Shakur Stevenson does him off. Facts, Thriller, facts, right? So I don't want to hear any built-in excuses because we already going through this shit with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, which is why I was one of the main guys waving a fucking white flag saying that fight should have happened. As soon as we wanted it in 2018, whenever they met up at that Mo Hooker fight, that fight should have happened then. See, you give it to the people while it's hot, when we want it, when it's primed and ready. Now we done been through a goddamn pandemic, borderline recession. People ain't balling like they was balling back then. You feel what I'm saying? Different presidents, different everything was going on. Now everything fucked up. Now those guys didn't do what I expected for them to do as far as pay-per-view buys because I predicted it would do at least $1 million. Now I said Tank and Ryan would do more because we all know that Ryan Kardashian, Garcia, with his weak ass, is a TikToker. He's a professional social media boxer. Yeah, I said it. And we know Tank, he got the hip hoppers on lock, and everybody loves Tank. Tank got the it factor in the ring and outside the ring, even though he's a duck, in my opinion. But he's a phenomenal talent to watch. And say what you want about Tank, but we are going to see a motherfucking knockout 9 times out of 10. So people love to pay for that shit. But anyway, Devon Haney, how is he able to do this shit? How is he able to finagle and seduce Mauricio Suleiman and all these people? And now Shakur Stevenson is about to fight Edwin De Los Santos. Is that his name? The dude that looked like Duda from The Shot? Like, are we supposed to be entertained by this, Shakur? Now, instead of you accepting less and calling Devon Haney bluff and saying, look, man, I signed a contract. Fuck it. I'll fight you for whatever. I just want to become undisputed. Now we got to settle for you to fight Edwin De Los Santos. The same Edwin De Los Santos that looked like shit, in my honest opinion, in the fights. I don't see him touching Shakur. Maybe somebody know him way more about the sport of boxing in my chat than I do, but from what I've seen, that ain't even a fight that I'm interested in watching. I'm just saying. I'm not entertained by that fight. But it's so many examples that I can point to. I'm like, well, why did y'all do this for that guy? But then now y'all still letting Jamal hold the belt, right? But Bud ain't even had the belt. Bud ain't even had time to fart. Bud ain't even had time to take a shit with the belt. He ain't even got his WBA belt. And y'all already taking his belt from him, bro. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my fan. Hold on. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. It's getting hot as hell up here. But anyway, man, yeah, but these sanctioning bodies are allowing these fighters to fuck up the sport. They single-handedly fucking up the sport as well. Not mandating the fights that we want to see, protecting certain fighters, giving certain fighters franchise belts and all this goofy ass shit. I mean, when is enough? I mean, can we just pray to the boxing gods and say, look, man, can we pray for change? We want change. We want to see the best go up against the best. And I know it sounds so cliche. I get it. I get tired of saying the same shit, which is why I ain't been going live talking about boxing. That's why I've been doing my thing, talking about the NBA and the NFL and all college football, all this other stuff that's going on, because we get what the fuck we pay for. We get what we want to see. You feel what I'm saying? You can't duck no smoke in the NFL. You can't duck no smoke in basketball unless somebody low managing. But even the NBA is cracking down on that shit. So now you gotta play unless you're really hurt, or else it's gonna fuck up your bottom line, your dollars and all this, because now you can't make the all NBA teams and all this stuff. But y'all get where I'm going. But in the sport of boxing, the sport that's in last place right now, and it's pathetic because these dudes are making way more than they fucking deserve. They are all entitled as, I'm so sick of these entitled ass motherfuckers. A lot of you dudes ain't did shit but run your goddamn mouth. You won the goddamn lip sparring contest on Twitter every goddamn morning. Every time I look up somebody tweeting something, whether it's Shakur, Devon Haney, Teofimo. Oh my God, the nerve of Teofimo Lopez to post that video the other day talking about boxing is trash without me. No, motherfucker. Boxing was trash with you, and boxing is still trash without you. Facts, Thriller, big facts, because Teofimo, I will give you credit. You are a phenomenal fighter. Gordo, is that your nickname, Gordo? Is that what your pops call you? Shout out to Gordo. Shout out to you. I can't take nothing away from from your skill, but your personality, the way that you be lying and capping and saying that you was already undisputed when you only had 3 belts. All you had to do was fight Devon Haney. But what did you decide to do? You wanted to go fight George Kambosos and lie and say that you was going to get $10 million to go over there to Australia, only to turn around and bitch him on about possibly going over there. So the fight ended up happening in New York. And guess what? You got your ass kicked in front of the world. You got your ass kicked in your own backyard. And then you want to run around here making all these excuses. Oh, I was hurting. Oh, my chest. I got asthma. Oh, I couldn't see my kids. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that soft ass shit. I don't want to hear that weak ass shit. When you do all this talking, all this goddamn chirping, saying that you the best, saying this to take over this, saying that you're bigger than Floyd Money Mayweather, saying that you got up next, saying that Bob favors all the black fighters, and that don't even make no fucking sense because he done put you in prime position to win all these goddamn scraps. So once again, make it make sense to me, Teofimo. So you want to run around here bigging yourself up, poking your chest out like you did something just because you beat Josh Taylor? I give you credit for that because I had Josh Taylor whooping your ass prior to the fight. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong because, hey, I don't like Teofimo at all. I'm cool with telling y'all who I like and who I dislike. I don't like Ryan Kardashian. Oops, I meant Garcia. I don't like either one of the Charlos, either one of them motherfuckers. And I damn sure don't like Teofimo because he is bad for the sport of boxing. He is bad for it. And I'm just so sick of all these dudes, man. And these sanctioning bodies. As far as I'm concerned, we can throw all these motherfuckers in the trash.
I didn't stutter.
We can throw them all in the trash. I'm done with them. I'm tired of defending these dudes because 1 minute I'm rocking and I'm like, well, damn. The next minute I'm like, why you say that? Or why you tweet that? Or why you moving? Like, come on, man. Like, why? Why? Sometimes I feel like Jada Kiss. Just why? What is going on in the sport of boxing? Is this what the sport of boxing has come to? The sport that we all know and love. I'm pretty sure that everybody feels my pain in my chat right now. If you feel E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso pain, drop some 3s in the chat and let me know. Y'all rocking with me or am I reaching? But is boxing in a fucked up state right now? Because in my honest opinion, I think so. And then it's even more fucked up when you have one of the biggest athletes in the motherfucking world, in LeBron Ramon James, who came out right after the Tyson Fury versus a Francis Ngannou fight and say, this is why I don't watch boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all not realize I know LeBron get a lot of hate, but that shit hits different when it's coming from King fucking James, a guy that's been front and center his whole career since the 10th grade, since his sophomore year. He's been on the cover of Sports Illustrated. He's always been the guy. He's always been the man in the arena. Ain't that what he write on the side of the issue? He's always been the man in his arena, right? And for him to say that I don't even watch, this is why I don't watch boxing, is a crying shame. It should have been a wake-up call. It should tell these goddamn sanctioning bodies like Mauricio Suleiman, and I don't even know the names of the other people. Maybe y'all can educate me. Once again, I don't know everything about the sport of boxing. I don't know who is the head of the WBA, the IBF, or the WBO. I don't know that shit. But one thing I do know is this. All the motherfuckers suck. They suck right now to me because they never do what's right by the sport of boxing. They like to pick and choose and select the politic. Oh, okay, Fury, you want to go fight an MMA fighter? Okay, you can keep your Ring magazine belt. You can keep the lineal title. You can keep the WBC title. It'll be waiting on you. You can take as long as you want to negotiate with Alexander Usyk, who just waiting to fight you, who just been begging to fight. He practice going to all your fights, showing up to your fights, wearing that weird ass shit. We know how Usyk get down. Usyk ain't boring nobody, and I repeat, nobody, right? It's okay for Tyson Fury to do whatever he wants, just like it's okay for Canelo, who is my second favorite fighter. But y'all know how I play on my channel. I must hold everybody accountable.
I didn't stutter.
Y'all know this shit. I don't clip these fighters' toenails. I don't file their fingernails. I don't make excuses. No, I want results, okay? And Canelo, you ain't been giving me what the fuck I want. And I want to hear you talking about you want to fight Hummy McGill. Who wants to see that shit? Who the hell want to see that? Why not just wait until the fight is over between David Benavidez and the Demetrius Andrade and then fight the winner of that on Cinco de Mayo weekend? That's my pleasure in my Pop's voice off of Friday. I would be willing to shell out money and pay for that. But damn, Canelo, you just been moving a little bit too funny for me to get behind you the way that I was behind you, bro. And the list goes on and on. You know, they make concessions and excuses for certain fighters, and I'm just sick of it, man. I don't know how y'all feeling, but I'm just so sick of this shit. So I feel it. If Devon Haney want to move up to fight Regis Prograis at 140, I'm cool with that fight now. I'm not going to pay for that shit. I'm not going to pay. That is not a pay-per-view fight to me. I don't give a fuck what none of you ignorant motherfucking imbeciles or Neanderthals that's typing in my comment section that's going to be in my playback chat say, oh, E-Thriller, you tripping, man. You hating on the black brother. Shut up. I don't give a fuck what you say. Shut up. One man's opinion will never change mine. Facts, E-Thriller, big facts. So shut up. Suck it up. This is my thoughts, my opinion, my channel, my page. Fuck off if you don't like it. Yeah, I said it. Now back to what I was saying. If Devon Haney want to move up to fight Regis Prograis at 140, all right, cool. But he holding up 135. And the reason why I say he holding up 135 because he keep telling us that it's hard to make weight. Okay, if it's hard to make the weight, and if Shakur's so difficult to deal with, and if you can't make no fight with Keyshawn, you can't make no fight with Kid Austin, you can't make no fight with who else? Frank Martin, and none of these other dudes at 135. And really, I don't want to see you fight any of them dudes. The only two fighters I want to see you face at 135, Devon Haney, the Dream, Mr. Undisputed, the youngest to ever do it. I got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Bill Haney, even though he gets on my fucking nerves because whenever him and Devon Haney in the interview, he want to hog the goddamn mic. He want to hog the spotlight. We're like, what the fuck is up with that? Devon Haney is very articulate. Devon Haney has a lot of charisma. Devon Haney has a personality. But Bill, could you step back and just shut the fuck up? If somebody asks him a question, can we let the champ, the youngest undisputed champion of all time, answer the fucking questions? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Can you please take the training wheels off of Devon Haney? He don't need no help. He don't need no help. But the only two fighters I want to see Devon the Dream Haney fight at 135, if you just so happen to go back down, is Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. That's it. No exceptions, no substitutions. I don't want any knockoffs. I don't want any, he couldn't get that fight, so he fought for it. No, I don't want none of that. The only reason for you to go back down to 135 because you holding on to the belts, right? And you posted some goofy ass shit the other day, basically promoting it like you still at 135. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold you to your words the same way that I held Errol to his words, the same way that I hold everybody else to their words. Devon Haney, if you go back down to 135 and if you don't fight Shakur or Tank, you ducking. You ducking. So I say all that to say, bro, I don't want to hear shit about you saying, oh, it's too hard to make the weight. Go ahead and move up. Just go ahead and drop the straps. You're holding up the division. We can get some unifications. Maybe Frank Martin can get a belt here. Maybe Shakur can get a belt there. Maybe Kid Austin. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talent at 135. It's a lot of talent at 135. But right now, you holding it up, and rightfully so, because you going to go get another belt, right? Now, if you win, then what you gonna do? What you gonna hold on to the belt at 140? Then what? You moving like you holding up two divisions simultaneously. Make it make sense. I don't like it. Maybe y'all like that shit, but I don't like it, bro. We got to clean this shit up because it's just a cesspool filled with bullshit. Filled with bullshit. But stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Shout out to my dog, man, Mr. INTJ from the Blaster. Stand the fuck up for that Cash App donation. And you already know, man, I got to get you right. Let me find my clip. Hold on, man. Let me get my shit right. You already know I got to get you right. Hit it!
A lot of these niggas be out here biting on my nigga E-Thriller shit. A lot of these niggas be scared to debate my nigga E-Thriller. They be in the backgrounds lurking and shit. These copycat ass niggas. I be seeing all you niggas out here with y'all Rudy Poo face ass. Can't stand you, nigga. Be original, lame ass niggas. What's wrong with niggas? Copycat. Hey, I want to be like him. Sometimes I dream that he like E-Thriller. If I could be like E-Thriller, I want to be like it. If I E-Thriller face ass nigga, get your own style, nigga. Sometimes I dream that he like E-Thriller. If I could be like E-Thriller, I be seeing all these lame ass niggas out. Yeah, I see you, nigga. Sometimes I dream that he like E-Thriller. If I could be like E-Thriller, I wanna be like E-Thriller. Face ass niggas.
Hold on. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. Let me go ahead and drop this link because there's one particular individual that just keep talking shit in my chat. I don't even know this fucking guy. But if you want to come on and get some work for the little, one-on-one, Go Thriller is always up for the occasion. Click on that link. You know who I'm talking to. Troy Graham. Is that your name, Troy Graham? Because you were talking a whole lot of shit the other day when me and IO was doing our little basketball thing and shit like that. So go ahead and click on this link. Come on here and holler at your boy Go Thriller. I fucking wait. I ain't gonna say shit until you click on the link. Brief intermission. Make sure y'all hit that like button though. We gonna see who is who and what is what. Come on here and holler at Go Thriller, man. I'll get you right. I'll tune you up. It ain't gonna take long. It'll be real quick. Matter of fact, let me pin the link. Don't nobody else click this fucking link but Troy Graham, because he was talking a whole lot of shit as if I ain't like that. And nigga, I don't know if you noticed or not. I don't know who you've been talking to, but I am like that. So click on that fucking link and let's get it popping. One-on-one. Let's go. Link in the chat. Somebody tell them to click it. Somebody tell them to click it. Pretty please. Pretty please. Who is Teasy? Hold on. Who is Teasy? Who is Teasy? Is this you?
Yeah, it's me, man.
Is this Troy Graham?
It's Teasy right here.
Nah, hey, bro. You Troy Graham. I specifically stated I want Troy Graham to click on my link. You can come back on later, but I want that word. Troy Graham, click the link, bro. I ain't got all night, my nigga. Come on, man. The link is in the chat. Y'all let me know. You have been summoned, sir. What's poppin'? Talk to me. Hey, fix your audio real quick.
Was it too high or too low? What's up?
You got an echo, bro. All right, there you go. I think you good. Say something. Troy.
Echo, bro. No, you know what?
I don't know what you listening to me on, but you got an echo, bro. You gonna have to drop off and come back in. You fucking up the show.
To me on, but you got an echo, bro. You have to drop off and come back in. Okay, let me drop off and come back in.
All right, go ahead. I'm waiting on you. TikTok. Right, 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. Get your audio right. 3, Mississippi. I think that's a bad sign, my brother. I think that's a bad sign. Get your shit right before you come on. You fucking up the show. We need your quality right, your audio right, everything. We want to hear all your fucking points. All your points. Teasy, if you click my link again, bro, I'm going to block you. I told you, I only want one nigga to come on right now. I'll let you on after I'm done with him. Don't click the link again yet, bro. But anyway, because that motherfucker keep talking shit, so come holler at me. Like, it is what it is. But anyway, we still waiting.
How it sound now?
You got your shit right?
How it sound?
Nah, I still got an echo, bro. What you on? Are you on your phone? Are you on your phone or your iPad, tablet? What you on?
No, I'm on my phone.
Yeah, your shit got an echo, bro.
You still hear echo? All right, let me go get my
yeah, I can hear me. You're not echoing, but I'm echoing. But anyway, man. Link in the chat for that nigga, but let me get back to what I was saying, bro, because I ain't about to wait on this nigga all night. His fucking audio fucked up. He don't want no work. But anyway, let me see. Let me read some of these comments and buy time just to see if this nigga come on, because I want to have some fun anyway. I mean, why not? Why not, Troy Graham? Since you calling me out, since you want some work. Shout out to my guy, Ant Kid, man. I see you. He said, damn, they sure have their picks with who they want to strip. Side note, I knew Boots was waiting for the belt to be delivered through UPS, Amazon, FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service via email. Hey, man, that's what a lot of people saying, man. Shout out to my nigga D Young, man. He been telling me that for months. Like, Boots don't really want that fight. They just out here clout chasing. He been telling me that. I was trying to give Boots the benefit of the doubt, but it is what it is. Shout out to my dog, Mr. 214, and I'm on that bullshit again. I'm on that bullshit today All right, man, y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I was scrolling up my articles, and what do I see? Shout out to my nigga IOTBA, man. What's popping? I see ya. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy Joe Cool. I see you. He said, salute you, Thriller in the Woodpack. Have they given the WBA belt to Bud yet? I don't know. The last time I saw, he didn't get his belt because he was talking about it on Twitter, bro. So I don't have a clue. That's the question we would have to ask Terence Bud Crawford, kind sir. But shout out to my guy Joe Cool, man, who always pull up on me, who always be sending me shit, even if I be too busy to click on it. I appreciate you for sending me shit, bro. Appreciate you. What up to my guy X, man, who also be sending me shit all the time, man? What's popping? He said, salute E3 in the Woodpack. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? Let me see. What up to my guy?
Young Money Cash Money.
This is my dog, man. Shout out to my nigga Young Money, baby. All right, man. You got your shit right?
I'm on the headphones now. I don't hear an echo.
Yo.
How do I sound?
Oh, nah, you sound crispy. It was just me. Whenever I talk, I was bleeding through your audio. But go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Okay, yeah. You don't have me on the timer, do you?
Nah, bro. Go ahead. Pop your shit. It's me and you. Ain't nobody up here. Just me and you. You and Go Thriller. Let's get it.
Because I heard you talk about so many things. I'm not going to touch on the Crawford thing. That's just sometimes that's business and boxing. We can't do anything about that. But I know you touched on.
But let me ask you this before. But wait a minute. Hold on. Pause it. Before we move forward, who did you pick to win that fight before the fight? Crawford or Spence?
I had Crawford stopping him like in round 10.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. I know boxing, man. Believe me. I'm not one of these people. But anyway, I want to talk to you about Haney, and Shakur. Keep hearing Haney's ducking him. But the fact is he's not ducking him. It's just that if he doesn't bring anything to the fight, number one, he doesn't have an audience, he doesn't have a belt, he hasn't done anything at 135, so there's nothing to gain by fighting him now. And at the same time, Haney obviously cannot make that weight anymore, so he's not running from him. He's doing what's right for him. If I was Stevenson, if I was Stevenson, I would pretty much make my name at 135 pounds because Tank ain't gonna fight him, so I wouldn't even put Tank in the equation.
Why do you say Tank ain't gonna fight him?
He's not gonna fight him, period. I mean, honestly, if I was Haney, if I was, Shakur's people, I would go to, we would pretty much go to him and ask him how much he wants and then call his bluff. If he wants 5 million, 10 million, okay, fine, here it is. And then when he turns down the fight, we'll call his bluff and we'll go to the public with it. But I know that Tank ain't gonna fight him because he's just not on the list for Tank to fight. So that's a dead horse. So make your name with whoever you could make your name with at 135, and then you could move up to 140, and you could get a strap to 140, and then you and Haney could fight because it'll make more sense then. Because right now you have done nothing at 135 for anybody to fight you. Nothing. You don't have an audience, and you're not a big ticket fighter. So why is anybody gonna fight you? That's just the business of boxing. Sorry to say that, but it's true. And as far as I keep hearing about, brother here is ducking people at 168. Canelo.
What you talking about? Are you talking about Canelo?
Yeah, he has the best. He had the better record out of all these people. He has a better resume, and has a better career than all these people. So
wait a minute. Pause. Time out.
Go ahead.
Time out. So you ain't never heard Canelo say, and once again, Canelo is my second favorite fighter. I'm just holding him accountable. You didn't hear Canelo Alvarez say whenever he was asked about David Benavidez that he don't want to fight Mexicans. You don't have a problem with that? You don't think that's an issue?
I know exactly what he's doing.
What is he doing? Educate me.
Yeah, he's cashing out now. If you want to call that a duck, you call that a duck. But at the time when, listen, I used to have.
Wait a minute, you came up here. Wait a minute, your initial statement. Hold on. We going. I've been letting you talk, bro. I'm gonna let you talk. Trust me. But your initial statement was you took issue with me saying that Canelo was ducking dudes at 168. Did you not just say that?
I took issue when people say he's ducking people. Period.
No, not people. I'm talking. You talking to me, bro. So I'm trying to figure out what is your problem with me, because you was talking a whole lot of shit in the chat the other night, and apparently you
I was
talking
never on your show before ever. This is the first time I ever came on your show. Never on your show.
Nah, you done been on my show before. You done been on.
No, I have not. No, I have not, brother. This is the first time. You have me mistaken with somebody else. I've never been.
Okay, so back to the point. You took exception with me. Now, I don't care about what nobody else say. I'm talking about, I speak for me, for saying that Canelo was ducking at 168, right? But then whenever I just asked, wait, hold on. Whenever I just asked you, I said, okay, did you not hear Canelo say that he don't want to fight his fellow Mexicans? And then you said, well, yeah, he trying to cash out. So I guess you can call it a duck. So that means that you agree with me, bro.
Okay. I don't have anything with you at all. I don't know you. I found the show was live and felt like coming on and came on. I don't have anything with you at all. You know, you're entitled to say what you got to say, just like I'm entitled to say what I got to say. But when you constantly hear that this man ducking people, he's not. Yes, he made that stupid ass comment, which you could perceive as say, okay, he's ducking Benavidez, right? I even said that I used to have my own podcast, plural, you know, and I interviewed David Benavidez maybe 3 or 4 times. The first time listen, I'm not gonna say the name.
No, wait a minute, time out. Mm-hmm. On my show, bro, I don't let people promote their shit. I promote your shit.
I don't have the show no more, and I said I'm not gonna say the name.
Well, don't mention it, bro. I don't care about your show. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being honest. Okay. I don't care about who you interviewed. And let's stick to the topic, bro, or else you can get the fuck out.
I am sticking to the topic because
you want to smoke. So let's go. Let's talk about me and you. Go ahead.
It was not about me and you. It was about the subject matter. It's not about me and you.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Okay, now the person that we're speaking of is David Benavidez, and the only way for me to make my point is to say that, you know, I interviewed him a couple of times. The first time he said out his own mouth that it was his fault that he didn't get the shot when he had the title because he lost it. And then after that, when he came back, he said he really wants to fight with him now, and this dude is acting like he's not trying to fight him, and I agreed with him.
But what does that have to do with what Canelo said?
No.
What does that have to do with what Canelo? And wait a minute. And
I'm actually trying to agree with you, brother.
Hold on. This is back and forth conversation. I mean, I can talk about myself if that's what we're gonna do. This is back and forth. This is debating. We go back and forth. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. David, when he was asked about David Benavidez after his last fight, he said, I don't know, buddy. Nigga, what? How you don't know David Benavidez? You don't have a problem with that?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why not. Because the fight's not gonna happen. He's not gonna fight the young man, unfortunately, because he understands that at this time in his career, he can't beat David Benavidez.
So what are we talking about?
I hate to tell you that as a real fan of boxing.
This is a waste of time.
I'm making a point. He understands that he cannot beat him, and he's not.
So he's ducking, like I said. So you agree with me?
You want to call it ducking? Yeah, that I'll agree with.
That's exactly what it is, bro.
Okay, fine.
Wait a minute. Why are you clipping his toenails? Why are you sugarcoating this shit? Because I don't have no battery in my back.
It's hard to make a point if you keep
I'm not in bed with these fighters. I don't get paid to do this shit. I don't give a fuck about it. I am for the people, the subs, the supporters, the people that really love boxing. And if a fighter is ducking, I'm gonna say he ducking, whether he's my favorite fighter or not.
I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for subscribers or anybody else. What I'm saying is this. My point is this.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This dude he don't want to debate. He basically said he took issue with Canelo. Me saying that Canelo was a duck, only to turn around and say that he ducking. Oh, he know at this point in his career that he can't beat him. Nigga, what? What are we talking about then? Then you agree with me all along. You motherfucking Neanderthal. What you want to just come on here and plug your channel? Tell us about how many interviews you did with David Benavidez as if I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that Hollywood shit. Hello. I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas on YouTube. I really don't.
I didn't stutter.
I don't like none of you motherfuckers. Newsflash, I don't. The only nigga I fuck with on YouTube is IOTBA. That's it.
I didn't stutter.
So I don't want to hear about none of you other goofy ass bozos coming on my fucking channel telling me about what you done did and who you done interviewed and who ass you to wipe and who toenails you to clip. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You didn't even want to come on here and debate. You on here clout chasing. And I don't even fucking know you. And apparently you know me, but you got on here and lied and said that you ain't never been on my panel. But I can vividly remember you coming on my panel a while back with your goofy, bald-headed ass. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. Man, let me get back to the chat, man. I'm sorry, y'all. That was a complete fucking waste of time. I don't even know why I wasted my time. Nigga said all that just to agree with me. What the fuck? Nigga, you could have just came on the panel with everybody else. But anyway, man, where was I? What up, to Bud gonna stop Canelo? Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had to text my wife. But anyway, Shout out to Bud Gonna Stop Canelo. He said, Puss and Boo say straight bitch. I don't respect that nigga. Yeah, man. And we all know Bud said, hey man, when you want to fight me, when you want to fight me, when you call me out. Remember that when he was on Gillian Wallow on $1 million worth of game? Like, boy, you drunk. Like, man, stop playing. We know Terence Bud Crawford, a.k.a. the Boogeyman, a.k.a. the #1 pound for pound fighter in the sport. And it ain't even close. Yeah, I said it. Ain't ducking a motherfucking soul. Hell, the man is willing to go up 3 weight classes to watch Canelo because I think he can do it. And deep down, in Canelo heart of hearts, he know he can do it. He know he can do it. That's why he said, I won't get no credit. I won't get no credit. Just like he said against Devontae, I won't get no credit against him. But nigga, why the fuck you about to fight Jaime Munguia? Why the fuck did you fight Jermell Charlo? Why did you fight all these other goofy ass small niggas? I'll wait. I don't get it. Like, Canelo, miss me with that bullshit. See, this is the difference between E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, and that bald-headed fuck that came on my panel just now. He want to clip these niggas' toenails. He want to pacify them. He want to do this.
I didn't stutter. I said, pop your titty out his mouth and stop babying him.
He want to baby these motherfuckers. I'm not into the business of pacifying these fighters. I'm not into the business as, oh, well, yeah, you could look at it as a duck, but, oh, at this point in his career, oh, he knows he can't fight him. Well, nigga, he ducking. What do you mean? There ain't no in-between with me. It's either this or that. All that in-between, all that fluffy-ass terry cloth shit, kick rocks. Okay, kick rocks. That's why I kicked him off the fucking panel. Kick rocks. But anyway, shout out to Dijon, man. He said, when you think you figure out boxing, this happens. Terence Crawford stripped. They trying to get Crawford versus Boots. I got Bud all day. Hell yeah, man. Bud gonna beat the man. Come on, bro. First of all, this dude ain't never been in the ring with a dude like Bud. Secondly, and more importantly, he ain't never been in a championship fight. And thirdly, didn't he say that the moment against a Karen, he said the moment against a Karen in his hometown got to him? Really? Really? So can you imagine him locking eyes with that man from North Omaha, Nebraska, and Terence Bud Crawford? We know the boogeyman. We know how he play. And when he walking down that aisle and he walk up them steps after letting Bo Mack and Red and Esau get in the ring and he look at you when he's entering the ropes, shit gonna get real. And we all know shit hit different because it looked way easier on the outside. That's what Floyd used to always say. It looked way easier on the outside. But when you get in the ring, like he told Earl, you gonna see 3 of me. You gonna see 3 of me. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. Boots, hey man, you better steer clear. You better tread softly. But anyway, it is what it is. Bud ain't ducking Boots, man. In fact, Boots done duck Bud. I did several shows on this shit. All y'all got to do is just scroll up your articles in my IOTBA voice. But anyway, what up to BSMI? He said, Boots the champ. Yeah, he the champ, bro. He the email champ. He the pound for pound champion of the world, Craig. He said, I've been saying he was waiting to get elevated. He a coward, and so are his fans. Do Boots really even have fans, bro? I mean, outside of my nigga, my brother from Canada, I love him dearly. Boxing Nerd, shout out to Boxing Nerd 101. He's the only one that I really know that truly deep down fucks with Jaron Boots Ennis. But all these other dudes, these dudes are just failed Errol-sexuals because Errol Spence didn't get the job done. So they had to piggyback off of somebody else. And the next person in line at 147 was who? Boots. But them same Neanderthals wasn't keeping that same energy whenever Boots was in position to fight Earl. They wasn't telling Earl to do that. They were saying, Earl, oh, he need to move up, drop the belts, Bud wasting time. Don't even worry about Boots. He brings nothing to the table. He has nothing to offer. Go fight Canelo. Oh, that's cool. Go up and fight Jermell. I can move out to 155 because my kids go to private school. I ain't never say I want to fight Jermell and things like that. You remember Errol Spence was just throwing Jermell, his brother, his so-called brother, just out the blue for reasons I still can't fathom, under the bus for no fucking reason. Why would you do that, Earl? And then he is just so sleazy, just so slimy, he's a selfish motherfucker, right? He didn't even go to see Jermell fight Canelo. Canelo, the same guy that he was begging, the same guy that he was chasing. I can move up 160.
and fight Canelo. Well, he got to understand I'm the big dog and things like that. He going to have to take a back seat because I'm the king at the welterweight division. That's exactly what Errol Spence was saying. So you mean to sit up here and tell me that a guy that you and your so-called brother, the dude that ride for you harder than he ride for his own twin. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But you wouldn't even show up to his fight. You didn't show up to the weigh-in. You didn't show up to the press conferences, but you called him. Oh, you FaceTimed him on the epilogue. But then again, I must confess, now that I think about it, I don't blame Errol for not going to that fight, because if I was him, after getting my ass beat down to a bloody pulp, the way that he got beat down by Terence Crawford, and to show up in front of everybody, because we know everybody, I mean the who's and the what is what's, was all at the Canelo versus Jermell Charlo fight. Factsy, Thriller, big facts, because we know Canelo is still one of the face of boxing. He just ain't the face of boxing. That belongs to Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah, I said it with his ducking ass. But anyway, so we know that Errol Spence would have been embarrassed. He would have been looking over his shoulder, and the Jerry curl would have been drying up. He would have started having flashbacks. He would have started breaking out in hot. we smoke bud where I'm from, and things like that. We know he would have been remembering all that shit he was talking, all that goofy ass shit. He was it's gonna be a one-sided ass for the. I promise you, I'm gonna put on my best performance. Things like that. Shut up. You went out there and you wet the fucking bed. You didn't do shit. You got dinged on. You only had one good round. And if you niggas would believe me, if your boy Go Thriller were to tell you that in the second round, he was about ready to go. Bud would have stopped it. If Bud had at least 10 to 12 more seconds, I'm willing to bet that Terence Crawford, the illest nigga from Nebraska, yeah, I said it, would have stopped Errol Spence in 2 rounds. The same guy that was laughing at Jose Benavidez for having one leg. The same guy that was ranking on David Avocado. The same guy that was ranking on David Avanesian. Wasn't y'all saying David Avanesian? Wasn't y'all saying all this shit? Saying that Bud ain't fought nobody, he ain't did this? Tyrant got the best matchmakers in the world. I gotta be honest. Things like that. Wasn't you saying all this shit, Earl? So we ain't trying to hear none of this shit. Right? So I get it. I understand why Errol didn't go to the fight. He didn't want to have to face that embarrassment. And then to make matters worse, Jermell Charlo went out there and just put it in front of everybody. He didn't do shit. He didn't even try to win the fight. He kept just going straight back to the ropes in a straight line. He was throwing flimsy jabs. He was scared to exchange on the inside. And then for the most part, he just hugged and ran the whole goddamn fight. I mean, god damn. Talk about surviving. Sheesh. But back to the comments I go. Let me see. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And also go sub up to my backup channel. That's Yeah, I Said It Podcast TV. Once again, that's Yeah, I Said It Podcast TV. And also go sub up to me on TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok. I'm on there every day posting content on any and everything. Entertainment, sports, boxing, football, NFL. You understand? NCAA. It don't matter. I'm covering everything. And it's Yeah, I Said It Podcast on TikTok. Go fuck with me. But back to the comments I go. What up to Big Ace? Hold on, y'all. Stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Boy, y'all showing love to your boy Go Thriller tonight. Hey, man, shout out. I ain't going to say your whole name. I'm going to just say your last name. Shout out to Diggs, man. Hey, man, my brother from another name is Diggs, man. But anyway, he said, for Can I Get the Derrick James a person? Oh, man. Terence Crawford, we ain't worrying about none of that shit, man. Because whenever you facing a southpaw that's so fundamentally sound like Errol Spence, he's going to be able, you see, this fight is about depth. Oh, this fight, y'all remember that saying? You remember that shit he was saying? Oh, this fight is about depth and longevity. And it's time to eat. It's time to eat. Them Cheeto bags. Shout out to my guy Diggs, man. And you already know I got to get you right. I appreciate your love and I appreciate your support. And you already know I got to get you right, fam. Let me find me a clip. Here it is.
I on the live where I see numbers. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. 7,000 people. Oh, I ain't seen this since my face. Man, I just got flashbacks. Man, I got 6,000 people. Man, I got flashbacks. Man, I used to have 70,000 people alive, man.
Once again, man, shout out to my guy Diggs. You understand me? I appreciate the love and support once again, fam. Hey, man, if anybody else want to donate to the channel, no pressure. The Cash App is on the screen, I believe. Hold on. No, it ain't, because I'm tripping. I'm rusty. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my shit right, man. It's I said it E3. Once again, it's I said it E3. I appreciate the donations, man. Keep them coming. Keep them rolling in. What up to Uncomfortable Topics? I see what's popping. Let me make that like. What up to Yawada? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, fam. What's popping, fam? What up to my guy BB, man? I see you. Shout out to my brothers from the Blast to stand the fuck up. What up to my brother in real life? The General Big Fish has entered the motherfucking premises. Shout out to the Dreminal, man. Shout out to my big bro in real life, man. He said Boots got that WWE belt. Yeah, man. Can you believe that shit? Even Big Fish ain't rocking with that shit, y'all. We all know my brother hates Terence Bud Crawford. Facts, Thriller, big facts. Anyway, what up to Massachusetts Fishing and Growing? He said 3s in the chat. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Ayo said, cool day ass E3. Hey, man, I appreciate it. What up, Hus Highlights? He said, bro, boxing is crazy. The man just became undisputed. Where was that energy when Spence had the IBF shaking my fucking head? Exactly. That's all I'm saying. We just want a little consistency so we can say, okay, it's fair all across the board. Quit bending all this rules and cutting these corners for certain fighters. And then this other guy who just won the belt. Now y'all want to strip him, but Errol and had the belt for I don't know how fucking long, holding up the welterweight division. And y'all ain't do shit to him. Y'all basically gave him a Coke and a smile, patting him on the back, saying it's okay, Earl. I appreciate that because I've been ducking boots and things like that. That's all we know that Earl was doing. He was ducking like a motherfucker. But anyway, shout out to my guy X-Man again. He said, what up, Pop? He said, Budrick Crawford scared to lose that versus Boots. Really? Really? Is that what you really feel? Okay, so let me ask you a question, bro. Why did Boots move out of the WBO rankings? Because the last time I checked Virgil Ortiz, we knew he ducked the smoke with Crawford 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe times, right? And you don't even have to be number one in the WBO to sanction that body and say, look, man, I want this work. Like, I want a petition to become the mandatory for Terence Bud Crawford. And then they'll say yay or nay. And then, but he didn't do that. So that leads me to believe, just in my opinion, this is my opinion. Now, we can agree to disagree, but in my opinion, Boots didn't really want to fight Bud. He didn't want to fight that boy, man. But shout out to Goldie Low. I see you. Who else haven't I got, man? What up, Cooking with CERC? What's popping, boy? What up, Aunt Kit? Once again, what up to my dog? ASAP, 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 Shout out to my dog, ASAP, man. Hey, man, I see you where you been at, boy. Shout out to my dog, ASAP. He said, Bud still the champ. I don't give a fuck. I refuse to acknowledge Boots as the champ. Facts. Let me like that comment, bro. Hell of a comment. God damn, y'all on fire tonight. Hold on, y'all. Give me some water. My boy Brian said this shit just as confusing as the NBA and the in-season tournament. That's another thing I don't understand. What is going on with that? And I'm a basketball connoisseur. Like, I eat, sleep, shit, breathe basket. I love basketball. But I honestly hadn't even looked into it. I'm gonna do that tonight then, bro. Matter of fact, I need to turn on the game and see who's playing. But anyway, shout out to you, bro. I totally agree. I don't understand it at all. At all. Oh, he said, Bud on the contract to rematch Spence. So how the fuck he gonna fight for the IBF? Shit trash. I agree. Totally agree. What up to my guy Prize Fighter TV, man? I see you in the building. Shout out to my dogs from Philly, man. I know you happy about this shit because this guy from Philly, man, he rock with Boots heavy. But I can't remember if you biased for Boots, but I know you from Philly. Drop something in the chat. I could be mistaken because it's been a minute since me and you done rap the taste because, you know, we butted heads a couple of times on my dog Rebel Life channel. Shout out to Rebel Life Boxing. Make sure y'all go sub up to him. But yeah, we butted heads a couple of times, but it's all love. Shout out to my nigga Prize Fighter TV. I see you. Let me see. He said the business of boxing is lame as well. Okay, so you ain't even rocking with this shit. Okay. Ayo said talk that talk, go Thriller. I appreciate it. What up to my dog Jeffrey? I see you. He said Canelo ducking Bud. Canelo, Bud ain't the only dude he ducking though. He ducking a lot of fighters, man. We don't want to see you fight Homie Munguia, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want to see that fight. I have no desire to watch that fight because I already know the fucking outcome. I already know the outcome. Shout out to my brother, man. D Young in the building. He said, salute 3. We need answers in my IOTBA voice. As a matter of fact, IO, click the link, bro. Click the link, IO. Let me see. Is the link still playing in the chat? Because I got to hear my dog. I don't want my dog to be interrupted. I want him to come on and give us that you understand, that real, raw, and uncut news of boxing, because that's what we need. We need motherfuckers like me and IOTBA that's going to let the truth come to the power and the power come to the truth in my IOTBA voice. IO, click the link, bro, if you ain't busy. Let me keep reading these comments. Let me see, man. Let me see. What up to Reed Dollars 14? Hey, man, wasn't that a battle rapper name? Is this the real Reed Dollars? Shout out to you, my brother. Salute. What up to Andrew Charles? I see you. He said salute. What's popping? What up? It don't matter. All right, man. He has been summoned, so I am going out to my guy, my motherfucking dog, my brother, Mr. 214 to across the pond. Shout out to my dog, IOTBA, man. I appreciate you, my brother. What's popping? Talk to me, bro.
Hey, shout out to my dog, Go Thriller. Shout out to the Wolfpack. Shout out to the Wolf Chat. Shout out to the General Big Fish, D Young, and everybody who support Go Thriller, E Thriller, the Black Picasso movement. E Thriller, this is blasphemy to me, right? We talking about Errol Spence, right? A dude was out for self-inflicted problems, right? And the IBF didn't strip him. They didn't strip him, but like you say, Crawford, 3 or 4 months with the IBF belt, then they strip him. See, this is a problem right here. Now, I gave Crawford a lot of shit, right? But I didn't know that I got the echo E3.
No, you good, fam. Keep cooking. Hey, you got uninterrupted time. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, but I didn't know that they really did cuz like this. Like, how in the hell can any organization explain?
Hey, Ayo, I think your mic cutting in and out right now, bro. There you go. Go ahead.
How the hell can you let Earl the True Spence Jr. make self problems on himself, keep his belt, and Terence Crawford do everything the right fucking way, get his belt straight?
Hey, Ayo, I hate to cut you off, fam, but hey, your mic is cutting in and out, bro. You might be in a bad area right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of sound like you can drop off and come back on, bro, if you want to. All right, let me get back to these comments, man. Hey, Teasy, bro, I ain't dropped the link yet for everybody on the panel, bro. I'm gonna let you come on. Just be patient, my brother. Let me read my chat because I'm one of the very few individuals that read their chat without getting super chats and shit like that, man. So be patient. I'm gonna let you come on and pop your shit. Trust me, the link will be still pinned. Just bear with your boy, Go Thriller, man. What up to Jamal Neezy, man? He said, "What's up, family? What's popping? How are you, kind sir? I see ya." Yeah, man. What up to Toby? I see you. He said, "Nothing. Okay, y'all just going back and forth." X-Man said Cookie 3. I appreciate it, my brother. Pride said I was shocked it didn't do a milli. I agree, bro. I totally agree. It did not live up to expectations because we talked about that fight every goddamn night, whether it was on my panel, IO panel, or everybody else channels on YouTube. Everybody was getting it in, talking about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford for years. So that fight was very disappointing as far as the outcome of the fight, as far as the pay-per-view sales. I totally agree. Yep. Shakira versus Haney. I agree. What up, Chris? He said Cookie 3. I appreciate it. Io said last place. Yeah, man. D Young said the garbage man Lopez. Yeah, man. I can't stand that motherfucker, D. He said salute. Okay. Who haven't I got? Shout out to Miss LaJessica in the building. She said salute E3 in the chat. How are you, kind ma'am? I hope you had a phenomenal, what is it? What's today? Thursday? I hope your week has been going well. Shout out to the ladies in the place with style and grace. Shout out to Miss LaJessica, man. What up, D Lucky? He said, salute, brother. What's popping? Miss LaJessica said, jab that like button. All right, man. So let me go ahead and do this. Y'all can go ahead and click on the link, but let me go over the panel etiquette and rules before y'all click the link. All right, so rule number 1, please cut your camera on so I can authenticate who you are. And then you can cut it off or you can leave it on. It's totally up to you. Ain't no problem with me. I just need to make sure everything is on the up and up. Rule number 2, please mute your audio until I introduce you to the panel and to the chat. Rule number 3, you will have 2 minutes to speak. I'm going to have a timer going. Once you hear that bell, No hard feelings. I'm passing the fucking mic. Rule number 4. Please don't dominate the show, because everybody, if it's a big panel, everybody want to come on and make their points. And if you see somebody else got smoke with somebody else, fall back and get in where you fit in. And rule number 5, which is a very important fucking rule that Neanderthal who came on here earlier, I guess he missed the memo. Don't mention any other motherfucking channels on my channel. And if you do, $25 cash app fee, or I'm kicking you the fuck off. Yeah, I said it. And rule number 6, which is the most important rule on my show. Please respect the host and my guests. I repeat, please respect the host and my guests in the Wolf Pack and in the Wolf Chat. All right, man. Y'all can click the link. Come on and rock. Let me get back to some of these comments. Let me see. As a matter of fact, hold on, y'all. Let me turn over to this football game. I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. I forgot this shit was coming on, man. I tried to get it in before the games came on and shit. Hey, man, if ain't nobody going to click that link, I'm going to read some comments and I'm going to get the fuck off and enjoy the rest of my night and go work out. Who haven't I got? Let me see. Mr. INTJ, he said, Cook Thriller. Hey, man, I appreciate it, my brother. What up? Is this Big Mark? Shout out to Big Mark, man. What's popping? I see. Let me see. Yo, okay, you rolling? Let me see. What up, ASAP? Yeah, man, that nigga, he ain't want to debate, bro. He just want to come over here and clout chase. I see you, Mr. INTJ. You cut your cam off, fam. Hey, man, going out to the you got an echo, bro. Fix your audio on this. All right, man. Let me get back to these comments, man. Let me see. What up, Poncho? Let me see. Dale the Truth. Dale T. Detail the Truth. My bad, bro. I act like I can't read tonight. Shout out to you, bro. He and this bitch rolling. I must be doing something right. What up to Mike, man? Shout out to my guy from Dallas. Stand the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? What up to Reed Dollars? Y'all in this bitch laughing. Y'all in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I must be doing my job and entertaining, because that's all I care about. He said, this is going to be good. Yeah, man, I thought it was, but that shit was a doozy. He didn't do shit. He didn't say shit. He said, to be honest, I don't think Crawford even cares. You know what? He probably don't. Maybe, just maybe, we all looking at this shit wrong. Maybe he moving up to 154 or 160 or 168. So maybe he don't care. Maybe that news ain't came out yet. I don't know. Why don't one of you Errol-sexuals, you know, the motherfuckers that be bothering Bud every fucking day on his Twitter and shit, why don't y'all go at him or DM him and see if he responds so we can get an answer to that shit? Because I don't know. What up, Tay? Let me put the link back in the chat, man. Somebody else want to come on? Teasy, you been clicking on this whole fucking time. Now you don't want to click on? I don't get it, but it is what it is. Hold on, y'all. My shit lagging. Hold on, y'all. Hey, yo, can y'all hear me pretty good in the chat? Y'all let me know. My shit lagging. Hold on, y'all. All right. What up to Adam? I ain't never seen you in my chat. How are you, kind sir? He said, I think Jake Paul's going to beat 10-1 Andre August on December 5th. I don't even know who he fighting, bro. I ain't even going to lie. I don't keep up with that, bro. Shout out to you, though, bro. What up, Anthony? He said, these fighters today ain't built like the fighters of the past, and these Coldwater fans either. Yep, I agree. Miss LaJessica said the Bud Duck and Boots narrative is laughable. I agree. I totally agree. Canelo is running from Benavidez and Crawford. Facts. Big facts. What up, Mitch Hennessy? He said, wow, this is some NS. I don't know what that means, but shout out to you, my brother. Let me see. Who haven't I got? What up to my dog Q, man? I see what's popping, my brother. Y'all going back and forth. Y'all still laughing. Hey, man, I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes, man. I'm gonna get the fuck off. I'm about to go work out. If y'all ain't coming on, shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to find this game. The link is in the chat. I'm gonna do 2 minutes. Ain't nobody coming. Hey, Mr. INTJ. I'm gonna do 2 minutes, y'all. You still got an echo, Mr. INTJ.
Okay, maybe something wrong with the audio. Okay.
All right, man. Going out to my guy Teasy. You live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. You got 2 minutes. Pop your shit.
What's up, Go Thriller? What's happening? Yeah, I said it. Hey,
What's good, my brother?
I've been trying to get in on. So I know I got 2
Let's
minutes.
get
Hey,
up.
I just want to sing this song that I made up, man, to get through it, get me through my day, man. It go like this right here.
Yes, sir.
Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Crawford beat the fuck I. Errol Spence boy. Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Crawford beat the fuck. There, James boy. Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Crawford beat the fuck I spit.
This is crazy, man.
Crawford beat the fuck I spit. Hey, and that's my time, man. Appreciate you, man. Love what you do, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, my guy. All right, man, going out to the boxing historian, my guy, my big bro, Mosquito Spray. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. Pop.
What's happening, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You sound crispy, my brother. Go ahead and kick your shit.
Yeah, man. It's some nonsense for them to strip that man like that. You know what I'm saying? And then to be letting for Charlo to still be a champion and like, you know, Spence and other guys do the things they did for as long as they did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just crazy. What, 4 months later, this man losing his belt for what? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, Ennis ain't even been tested yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It just don't make no sense, man. It's just man, it's a black out of boxing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if the man is moving up or whatever, if he said something like that to them or whatever the case may be, then cool. But I mean, damn though, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy that for the optics of it just ain't a good look, man. It ain't a good look at all. Not in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it ain't fair across the board compared to how other cats been handled. They say what, like 30 months Jamal Charlo ain't fought, man. Like, how long is shit? Like Juneteenth of 2021?
3.5 years or something like that. About to be 4, if I'm not mistaken. I know
No,
I was being
2.5. It's about 2.5. It was Juneteenth 2021 when he
right,
fought
right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's ridiculous though. You know what I'm saying? This dude was still a world champion, man. And everybody talking about this mental health shit. Well, that shit ain't started about 6 months ago, didn't it? I mean, what was he doing the other year and a fucking half? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. So
you
it's crazy though, man.
Can keep his shit. That's the part I don't get.
Yeah, it just don't make no sense, man. I mean, it just. And then, I mean, like, Ennis, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoop somebody to get that hole. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like some hand-me-down type shit.
Yeah, that funny bunny shit, like a Hot Boy Turk say. Shout out to Hot Boy Turk. That funny bunny shit,
yeah. But I mean, I hold him to the same standard I held Haney to when he first got his belt. I won't consider him a world champion until he defend that hole at least once. And when he do that, he's a world champion. But right now, he might have that little piece of jewelry and leather, but nah, he ain't no world champion. Not in my eyes, man. Till he defend that hole.
Mosquito Spray.
Huh?
Do you think this was the play? Do you think this was the play all along from Team Ennis?
To get to wait till they strip somebody or something?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's hard to say, man, because I mean he talked the talk, but we didn't get a chance to see him. You know, he walked against guys that he had overmatched. You know what I'm saying? So we won't know till they get in there with somebody. Now, but the good thing is now that he got a belt, he ain't be fighting no more of these guys he's been fighting. He gonna have to fight whoever at the top. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, whoever who's second. I mean, whoever's second in IBF rankings or whatever, first, second, and third, whatever. He's gonna fight one of them boys. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what he really got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, I mean, he looked like he looked the part or whatever, but it just, I need to see it against somebody, man.
Mm-hmm.
And but shit, that's all I got for now. I ain't gonna hold it up.
I appreciate you, Mosquito. All right, man. Going out to my brother, the General Big Fish. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. Pop your shit.
Go Thriller, what's going on, man?
Hey, man. I'm happy to have you on, my brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. We can finally move along with boxing now. Terence Crawford was trying to hold up the division. The IBF ain't gonna let him do it. So this is a great thing. Hey, it's funny that Mosquito Spray always has to invoke somebody else to help save Terence Crawford. it's beyond ridiculous, Mosquito Spray, that you constantly block for this dude. It's no reason that he need to hold the belt. He's going to 154, and that's another thing. E3, you see how he forced. He ain't got no other options but to fight Errol Spence again. That's his best option. Have you realized that? E3?
No, because he's the WBO super champ. So can he exercise his right as that super champ to move up to fight Tim Tszyu for
He could do that, but nobody
belt?
want to see that shit.
I see you, nerd.
Who want to see that shit, E3? So this is the biggest money fight he can make.
I think we would want to see that more than the Errol Spence rematch.
Really?
Yes, I would.
No,
yes.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay,
hey, Boxing Nerd. Hey, you happy Vince McMahon gave Jaron Boots Ennis a belt, and you happy about this shit, man? That fake ass belt. Hey, that's another thing. This is the last point I'm gonna make. I've always been right about those belts. Don't mean shit. Jaron Boots getting a fucking belt means nothing. He was handed that fucking belt, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, Boxing Nerd, for even smiling about this shit. That's all I got to say.
All right, man. Speaking of Boxing Nerd, man, you live on the Chapter Pack. Talk to me, bro. What's popping?
I want to thank Jaron Boots Ennis. I want to thank Boozy Ennis. I want to thank the IBF. I want to thank boxing. That the greatest of all time has finally got its first world championship belt. I don't care. It was just the first one, and I'm happy. That's all I gotta say. Have a great.
You sound kind of low, Boxing Nerd.
I'm out right now. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys have a great evening. I've been having a great day since Boots to become world champion. E3 has the best show on YouTube. That's all I gotta say. Appreciate you, brothers.
All right, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. If there was anybody that's happy today, it's damn show Boxing Nerd, man. Shout out to my guy, Boxing Nerd. Hey, man, the panel open. Mr. INTJ, did you get your audio fixed, bro?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the thing.
I think you're good now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what was going on.
There you go. Go ahead and pop your shit. Ah, damn. I'm gonna just mute myself. Go ahead and pop your shit.
Is it still echoing?
Yep. But go ahead.
Oh, but basically, yeah, I think they done that to keep Buff from being two-time undisputed, just in case the EJ thing don't fall through. But there's no reason to strip him for the belt. I mean, even if you gave him a belt, they could have had him in champion and reset. It don't make any type of sense. But like I say, Al Heyman, I guess they know they lost that money. They trying to find a way to split up some money to get some money back from PBC. But like I said, I ain't gonna hold it up. That's just very bizarre.
Hey, man, the panel is open, fellas. Y'all go ahead and rock if y'all want to. If not, then I'm gonna get the hell off of here. Y'all go ahead.
Man, you putting pressure on our back, E3. How you gonna say that shit and then push mute?
Because I don't want my shit to echo, bro. Mr. INTJ shit.
Yeah,
making my shit echo.
That's Mr. INTJ raggedy ass fun. But yeah, I don't have too much to say on the topic, man. Other than I'm happy that boxing get to move along. It's a new fresh faces in the 147 division, man. Boots finally gonna have to fight somebody. You know who I want to see? Boots fight out the rip is Keith Thurman. That's the only fight that I want to see him fight right now.
Keith Thurman.
But he about to fight Stanionis, right? Keith Thurman, right? Mosquito.
Is it?
I think so. I think he's running the fight.
Shit, I don't know. I don't know if he fight. I ain't seen anything about it.
Damn, Mr. INTJ. You got everybody's shit echoing, bro. You got to roll out the ring. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that shit up, bro. Hold on. Let me see Keith Thurman.
Standing on
this. Hold on. Let me see. I think they fighting next, if I'm not mistaken.
That'd be a good one.
If he ain't fighting Keith Thurman, then who else could he fight?
Yeah, it's planned for December 9th. Keith Thurman and Stanionis. Yep.
Oh, for real? December 9th?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm not to see that one there. That's a good one.
Here you go, right here. Can y'all see it?
Stanley Ennis and Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
December 9th.
And Larry, also they gonna let Danny Garcia pull that bullshit. They gonna weigh in at 55 and he gonna fight for a middleweight title. Man, come on. That shit pathetic, man. Oh man, boy, they tripping, man. God, these boxers, they tripping. They watering this shit all the way down, man.
Yeah, that shit pathetic, man. At least we got I guess Shakur versus De Los Santos next week, right? So I ain't looking forward to it.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Shakur Stevenson chose to fight that guy instead of fighting Devon Haney for the 25%. See that? See Mosquito? See?
Oh man, here we go. Here we go.
What?
With the hate.
No, ain't no hate, man. Look at this, the shit that's getting forced down our throat, Mosquito. You got to stop protecting the guys.
They're not forcing that down our throat, man.
Sometimes. Just because you like the motherfucker don't mean you have to go silent. God damn, man. Nobody don't want to see that bullshit.
General Big Fish, let me ask you a question. You know what caused the Civil War in Liberia?
Man, no, tell me.
Okay, when the slaves got freed from out here in America, they went back. The ones from there went back there and used the same tactics on the local people there, and of course they wasn't going for it. It's Devon Haney trying to use the same slave tactics Cambosis used on him on Shakur Stevenson, and Stevenson ain't going for it. Okay, that's what it is. He ain't ducking shit.
Man,
Haney is the one. Hold on. Haney and his father were the ones that walked out of the ring and didn't want to say nothing to Stevenson after the Lomachenko fight.
Man, that
I know
shit
you
don't
seen
mean nothing, man. That wasn't that no fuck. They didn't have no goddamn contract, a pen, a table, and some chairs in that goddamn ring. Mosquito spray. That don't have shit to do with nothing,
Okay,
man.
Big Fish. Let me ask you this. If they get in the ring, just like I told you, just like the Crawford and Spence shit, if they get in the ring, what you see happen?
I don't give a fuck what happened. I just want to see him in the goddamn ring. I can care less. I want to see two names that can halfway fucking fight each other instead of these goddamn lopsided ass Saturday night main events every fucking night. That's
Hey man, where your blood pressure pills at, man? Yo, they yelling like a motherfucker.
Oh, I'm yelling. My bad.
Good boy. Yeah, at least.
Because you got your little three set fighters that you fucking protect, man. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. You fucking protect Canelo.
How am I protecting Stevenson?
Crawford, and you fucking protect this goddamn goddamn Eddie Munster edge up ass.
Nah, man, you tripping, man. How am I protecting him, man?
Like,
you think he ducking Haney?
Man, I ain't using the word duck or nothing. The motherfucker should have fought Haney. I don't care. Give a fuck what you call it.
He should have took the slave deal.
Man, that wasn't no slave. A slave fight don't get shit. He was getting 25%. He was gonna get fucking millions of dollars to fight this motherfucker, man. Stop that shit, bro.
Hey, you know who you was saying the same thing about 4 years ago?
Here we go. With this shit. What was I saying 4 years ago?
The same thing, but the names was just different. So you know what I'm talking about, man.
Again, with the Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, we got to see that. We want to see Spence.
I definitely want to see that, man. I want to see him fight Haney and Tank.
But instead, choices by your boy got us. Who is it again next week? E3?
Edwin De Los Santos.
Who is
he's
that?
Actually pretty good. A fighter he about to fight. He's actually a good fighter, man. You just ain't heard of him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I got 100 on Stevenson then, and you take the other.
I do too, man. Like what? That ain't even possible for me to go against Stevenson, man.
Okay.
I know what I see in him. Man, Fish, get off your high horse, man. Get off your high horse. And you talking about protecting fighters. Nigga. You forget you a top 5 aerosexual, man. How you talking about somebody protecting somebody? This nigga was giddy when them niggas paid standing on the step aside money so he could fight Ugas. Then you came on there, nigga, jumping for joy, nigga. You were happy than a hoe. You remember that shit?
Who was he supposed to fight?
Oh, what a glorious day this is to be with on the A side and all that kind of shit. You remember that shit, E3? That nigga came on that hoe, happy than a hoe, man.
Yeah, I remember.
What was wrong with wanting to see a title fight?
A title fight. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know what fight we wanted to see, nigga.
Him fighting new guys was a step in the right direction. We got what we wanted to see because of that fight. That made it easy for Terence Crawford to become undisputed. He the one who actually had the easy route. Like Errol Spence, he had the wrong campaign and marketing. He said all the wrong things. Like he fucked up in that tunnel when he said that easy route shit. That's all y'all had on Errol. But other than that, everything went perfectly swell, except for the fight. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All I got E3 on this bullshit. Boxing, the state of boxing, like I said, belts do not fucking matter at all, and we gonna keep getting bullshit until the boxing historians like mosquito spray start treating these new age fighters like the old school fighters.
Man, check it out. The belts do mean something when they're fought for and won in the ring. When you beat the champion, not when you fight the next mandatory in line or the next in the guy 3, 4 rank spots down the rankings from you for a vacant title. No, when you go up, you beat the champion to take his belt. That's what counts, man. I mean, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like all this other stuff. No, man. I don't like the political side of this shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I wish it wasn't like this. I prefer. Some of my favorite fighters are the old school guys. I favor them over some of these these new age guys nowadays or whatever. They were fighting shit every week. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't all this WWF shit we got going on nowadays, man. You don't know if these guys really don't like each other, if they just doing that shit for the cameras or whatever. Trying to promote fights that they plan in 6-7 years down the road or something. I mean, this shit crazy. But I ain't in the business no protecting no fighter, man. I don't like the bullshit lowballing shit. That's the deterrent, man. How you gonna say the guy that's turning that down is ducking, but the guy that's making that whole ass offer ain't ducking? Come on, man.
Hey, that's what happened when you the A side. You get to do the.
See, here we go with this shit again. Here we go with this shit again, man. I heard this before. Man. It's gonna be the same result, man. He delaying the inevitable. I guess it's gonna happen in 40 then. All right, whatever. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Niggas like that. Yeah, he say all the shit, but except when it comes to that one nigga, just like them 2 other guys. Well, the other guy said all the shit, except when it came to that other one guy. The same thing that happened here with Haney and Stevenson. The energy is not the same.
Yeah, I don't like Devon Haney saying that he'll go back down to 135, but he can't fight Tank at 135. That fight got to happen at 140. I don't get that.
Yeah, man.
So to me, it's proving funny to me.
Yeah, really, man. Because I'm not going to even count Garcia. I'll say the 4 guys, between 30 and 35 of the youngsters. I'm not counting Pro Grady. He a generation above that or whatever. He on his way on the tail end. These guys, so you got Teofimo Lopez, Haney, Tank, and Shakur Stevenson. I put Haney at the bottom. He's number 4 out of them 4. He's the weakest link to me, man. He's the weakest link.
He's fought the stiffer competition out of all 4 though. So how's that?
The stiffer competition and who? Kambosos and Lomachenko, who arguably beat him.
Yeah. He fought, yeah. Hey, don't. You of all people do not fucking dispute.
I said who arguably.
Let me finish.
Here we go.
Let me finish. You ignored 95% of the fucking population and 100% of the fucking analysts ringside the night Canelo allegedly beat Triple G. So if you condone that shit, don't talk about Haney losing to fucking Lomachenko. Don't fucking do it. Respect them judges' decision,
Man,
motherfucker.
hey, build a bridge and get over it. You still talking about that fight, man?
Nah, but so you build a bridge too and get over the fucking shit you just said about fucking Haney. So he fought the fact remains whether you agree with the loss or not or the win, the decision.
When you get done, I'm gonna correct you and show you that he did not fight the better competition. I'm going to correct you when you get done. Just let me know you're done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Tell me what Haney's three biggest wins are what? Lomachenko, Kambosos, and who else? Who's the third that you would say?
Linares.
Okay, Linares. Okay. Teofimo Lopez beat the big puncher from Ghana, Richard Comey, stopped him to get his first belt at 35. Clearly beat Lomachenko. It wasn't debatable. And then just watch Josh Taylor. What are you talking about? What are we even talking about?
Well, he number two. You're right. He number two. But Shakur Stevenson has the weakest resume out the four. What you got to say about that?
No, I disagree.
Go ahead. Let me hear this one.
Tank has the weakest resume out the four.
Line them up.
His only legitimate title fight where he beat a champion. You know me. You say a historian. I'm gonna say he won a championship fight when he took the belt from a champion. The night that happened was Jose Pedraza at 30. So that's his biggest win in my eyes. Is Jose Pedraza. Let me see who else he beat. Leo Santa Cruz, but we know Leo Santa Cruz was coming up in weight, and he had to be perfect that night. He wasn't. I respect the victory. Leo Santa Cruz, because he was a 4-division champion, is a future Hall of Famer. But I mean, hey, so that's you put Leo Santa Cruz on there, and then let me see who else he gonna beat.
See, Rolly Romero, current champion right now.
I was just about to say I'm definitely not gonna say Rolly Romero. So if that's your opinion, I'm hating.
Fact, he thrilling this nigga. Hey,
man, Rolly Romero is the worst champion in the history of boxing.
Didn't he beat the champion? Didn't he beat? What was your criteria? You got to beat the champion, right? He beat the champion. Don't switch it up.
What champion did he beat?
That dude who looked like Rick
that old man about to stop him. That 60-year-old man about to stop him. He wasn't the champion. That was a vacant title, man. That was a vacant title fight, wasn't it? It was a vacant title. And then the other one, he had that old liquor store belt, man. And he didn't win that fight. He lost that night. They gave him a gift. But I'm getting the almanac he won or whatever, but that wasn't a real title. I don't count that regular shit. I count the super champion. If it's multiple belts in the sanctioning body, I count the super champion, or you know what I'm saying, the linear championship. That's it. You count the real. That's all I count. Not that other shit. So, and then this shit he got now. Yes, a full title. He technically a champion, but it's bullshit. Tony Weeks got an envelope that night. Look like, man.
Here we go. Well, tell me about the nigga with the unibrow edge up, Shakur Stevenson. What's so impressive about his resume?
He watched the 2-division champion in Oscar Valdez. Whether you respect that or not, Oscar Valdez was a very good fighter. Had a knockout of the year in 2021. Like I said, a 2-division champion. Watched him.
Hey, do it for me, Ham. We all know top rank. Do it. What they say about do the matchmaking?
Oh, hell no.
What Earl say?
Ain't no matchmaking, man. Oscar Valdez. So you saying Oscar Valdez is a sorry fighter now?
I mean, I think he was built up to be, You know, he was put in
And
that
then
position.
and then he watched what's my man Kasey. That cat had the one loss to Valdez, which a lot of people thought he won. He should have been undefeated when Stevenson fought him.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm trying to think who else Stevenson got in there with
The
him.
motherfucker got 2 names, Mosquito. Come on.
I need A3. Can you pull the resume up, man? You able to do that?
I'll pull it up real quick. I got you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
He don't need no help, E3.
This nigga Earl, boy.
We gotta give it to the people in the chat, though, man.
Nah, I'm fucking with it. Yeah, you gotta get a B+ tonight, Mosquito. I get through dissecting.
A B+. You crazy.
Y'all see it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can see the name. What I said, De Los Santos. Who was that before him? That's a Yoshina dude or whatever.
Yoshino. Yeah, he don't get no credit for that.
Nah.
Hey man, I ain't got my bifocals on E3. Can you zoom in?
Ask about that.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh yeah, he stopped Hearn. He stopped Jamel Hearn. Excellent, you know.
I see it now.
He stopped. So he took his title. That was unification bout, wasn't it, when he fought Hearn? Because Hearn had the title, I think. So that was unification. He stopped Hearn. I mean, that's a good victory. Hearn, ex-Olympian, world champion.
Yeah, really ain't nobody else on his resume besides Herring, Valdez, and Concial. Really?
Yeah.
That's about it.
Wait, who?
Kasey.
So like I said, like it has been
trying to be funny,
confirmed.
like trying to make a joke of it or whatever.
Facts, This motherfucker got the biggest resume out the four, like I said.
What's Tank? So Tank? You saying Tank is you say Roland Romero, Santa Cruz, and Pedraza? That's Tank top 3.
Pull up Tank. Pull up the face of boxing resume real quick.
The face of boxing. Yeah.
Yeah, we about to see the difference.
All right, here we go. Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Shit, fucking ass keep popping.
Yeah, Hector Garcia. What? Look, Mosquito. Yeah, you ain't.
Yeah, it's solid. I forgot about him. That's a solid win.
Yeah. Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, solid win.
Mario Barrios.
Yeah, good win.
That age, Will, since he just will do, guys. You got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, Gamboa's an old man by that time.
Hall of Famer Gamboa.
He's not a Hall of Famer. He's an old man. So we don't play that game. He's an old man. By the time got a hold to him.
Hey, Eddie Atlas, what's up? I'll go back up. E Thriller, what's up? Can you educate me on who this is? Ricardo Nunez, Mosquito. How many Olympic gold medals he got?
No.
Now you don't want to act like you don't know who he is.
I said none. You said how many gold medals? I said none. I asked the question.
All right. Move on, E3. Let's see the rest of this.
You want me to go back up or down? Because ain't nobody down here but Pedraza.
Okay.
Well, he get credit for that. This is real.
So Pedraza, what? Who's gonna say Hector Garcia?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that's what y'all said.
Rolly.
You keep saying Rolly, man. It's somebody better than him, man, on the resume, man.
Y'all said Mario Barrios.
Barrios. Barrios is above Rolly.
Respect the belts, Mosquito Spray. I'm trying to respect the champion right now, and you won't let me do it.
Barrios is above Rolly, man.
Okay, but Rolly, he's still better than a lot of people on Shakur's resume.
Yeah, to be said. Well, I tell you what, if you guys let the sack drop and get in there with Stevenson, we'll see. He'll show the rest of the world what a lot of us already see. That's all it's gonna take, man. You got opportunities, man.
Yeah,
You guys got to get in with him.
The fight gonna have to be in New Jersey. He gonna have to get the majority of the purse. He gotta have Drake walking by to the ring. Well, he gotta have everything lined up in his favor, man. Fuck that shit, Mosquito. We just went through our 4 resumes, and you still trying to elevate this motherfucker like he the best out the 4. He not, bro. He got the worst resume out the 4.
Yeah. He ain't got the opportunities other guys and got, man. They've been in the weight, in and around the weight class with each other. He just came up there, man. These guys been at 35 for how many years now? You know what I'm saying? He just came up there, man. I mean, he got to get the opportunities, man.
He had the opportunity.
Guys won't want to fight. A lot of guys won't want him to fight him at 30, man. I mean, he does get ducked.
All right, the whole point of this, the context of this is he had an opportunity. He turned it down. You can't get around that. You can't get around that. He turned it down.
Here we go with this shit.
Even E3 agreed with me. He just being neutral.
That's his opinion, man. He's a grown man. He has the right to his opinion. But the point is, man, it's the same thing that PBC was doing to Crawford all the years, man. Lowballing the shit out of him. Just like y'all try to say, Crawford, he should have took the no guarantee. He had his opportunity. He took the scraps. He was lucky to even be thought of to get a fight with, the great Errol Spence. You know how y'all niggas were talking, man. It's the same shit, man. So Shakur Stevenson, he Olympic silver medalist who was highly touted, who was showing he looks the part. He is the part. You got a guy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This dude went over to Australia and fought a guy he had over Max. He lost to Lomachenko in my eyes. Come on, man.
Here you go with your eyes shit. Here you go with that bullshit again. Your eyes don't get paid to fucking judge fights, Mosquito Spray.
Yeah, nigga, you mad because all the fights my eyes happen to see be one to be opposite of you, nigga. You be on the losing end. So shit, everybody don't like what my eyes see, nigga. Don't get mad, nigga. Man, it just. I mean, if they get in there, man. Bottom line, they get in there, man. So I see Steven come out on top with all the other guys. He's the best. And just like the other situation, the longer they wait, the worse it's gonna be. He gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? He's still, what is he, like 24, 25 now? He's still young. You know what I'm saying? These guys Tank getting close to 30 now, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? These guys start to get a little long in the tooth. Haney's still young or whatever, but I just don't think he got nothing for Stevenson, man. I don't think he do. And I don't even know if Haney can beat Teofimo Lopez or Tank.
We know he can't beat Tank.
Yeah, I see Tank eventually catching him. You know what I'm saying? And when that happens, it's gonna be over with.
So
Lopez can punch too.
Okay, can I get a little mini breakdown of why Shakur Stevenson beats Tank? Because I think you're fucking crazy.
Because Shakur Stevenson is a master of distance and timing. He is a master of that, and he has he's grown into his, he's starting to get his man strength. He's starting to sit down on his shots and walk guys down now, man, and do it in a very disciplined way. You know what I'm saying? He does not just get. I mean, you get every now and then you might get touched a little bit here and there, but he don't really get hit like that. You know what I'm saying? He is a very good defensive fighter, and that's the southpaw factor. You know what I'm saying? It just. He's not easy, man. He's not an easy night for nobody. And Tank, we know in his fights, he waits. He even gets a lot of the fights we've seen. I think Romero was even the case. He's usually down on the cards, and he has to land that shot. He's coming from behind and hoping to land that shot. Stevenson ain't. Stevenson knows this. Stevenson ain't. He's not. I mean, it could happen, whatever, but. I just see Stevenson come out on top, man. I see him, Tank don't do a lot of work, man. He don't let a lot of shots go like that.
But this is the most important question, I think. What's Stevenson's chin rating?
I don't know. I haven't seen him hurt real bad, nothing like that. Yeah, have you seen him hurt?
Exactly. And you know he's not about to knock Tank out because we know what Tank chin is like, right? You agree? Tank got a beard, right?
Tank got hurt a few times by rolling. Tank got buzzed a couple times by Ryan Garcia.
He got hurt by
Go
rolling.
go back and watch them fights, man. He got hurt. I mean,
what's the
he don't just have that made huh?
I'm asking you, what's your definition of hurt?
You get a strange look on your face, and you grab a hold to the man. Go back and watch that Roller fight. Roller hurt him a couple times, man. Roller
times, and I already know when I go back and watch it, I'm not gonna find what you're talking about.
Hey fellas, I'm gonna have to get off of here, man. I gotta go get me something to eat, y'all. Man, go ahead and give me y'all closing thoughts. Go ahead, Mosquito.
All right. Yeah, man. Just it's fucked up how they did Crawford, man. Boxing need to go and start doing the right thing, man. Hopefully we get these fights we want. And I mean, on the other hand, with the Ennis thing, it does bring excitement to the welterweight division. We get some fresh new faces, man, and move the division forward. So that's a good thing. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Appreciate you letting me on. Everybody like, subscribe, become part of the Wolfpack. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Appreciate you for coming on, fam. And last but not least, going out to the general, closing thoughts, my brother.
Yeah, I ain't got much to say, E3. I've been talking too long, man. I appreciate you for letting us come on, man. Y'all hit that like button for my boy Go Thriller. Peace.
I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the playback gang. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Drop some comments below. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Get them likes up to 100. Shout out to everybody on social media, man. Until next time, we are gone. Holla.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat Thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound, killing these topics with analytics, silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style, they get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing, so antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it, and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks, cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show, cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins.
Yeah,
Goat Thriller, cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait. I am the greatest. Yeah, I said it.